And good morning everyone, magandang umaga po. It's a very beautiful Friday po sa inyo. I think may problema ang kuryente namin, nagtitrip yung computer ko. Baka magka-problema tayo sa live today, but as much as possible, hopefully ma-okay naman yung kuryente namin. Baka maputol tayo so I don't want that. But today we're gonna be talking about video blogging. Meron kasing request on the previous episodes of the Daily Grind, and request po is let's talk about video blogging. Is it a good source of income? Pwede ba itong hanap buhay? Basically, can I make it my career? Is it good for you? So that's what we are gonna be talking about. The things that you need to consider. I'll show you potential earnings. I'll show you my earnings, for example, sa ilang videos ko, and how do you compute that as your earnings or your viable earnings if you are video blogging. So pag-usapan po natin yan. Right. And also mga things you need to consider really if is it for you, right? It's not gonna be easy, but yeah, I'll share everything to you, my journey onto video blogging na rin, right? The success that I got because of video blogging. But these are the things I want you to consider. Hindi kasi pwedeng sabihin ko na maganda ito kaagad without you seeing the whole picture, kasi hindi nyo po alam ang background, ang hirap sa likod niyan. So you have to consider that also. So we're gonna be talking about that at 8:40 in the morning. We're just gonna be letting the audiences kick in. Okay, so if you're watching the replay of the video, please move forward to around 10 minutes of the video because the discussion is gonna start there. I'm gonna start with reading the comments of everyone. Good morning po once again sa inyo. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Edgar Galang, good morning sir. Love early bird here. Ikaw pa nakauna, Edgar Galang. Good morning. Yoni Pioka, good morning. Let me just turn down the audio. Alright, Yoni Pioka, good morning. Gold morning sir. Yes, si Gold. Alright, we are trading, we are following gold, and kamustahin nga natin si gold. Kahapon we were talking about gold, and we were talking about it should do a breakout, and well, what do you know, 16.19 na siya, right? RP Gavillanes is also watching the video, our daily grinds. During the live session, was that 2 days ago or 3 days ago, yung prediction nila was it will reach 16.15, and look at the prices now. It's now at 16.19. I hope you can see that. But if not, the price right here is 16.19 na po ang presyo ni gold. So RP Gavillanes has been earning a lot. Tingnan natin si RP, refresh ko lang ito. Yesterday, 232% na ang gains niya. If we refresh that today, let's see how much he is earning already for updated na pala yan. This should go up still today, but 232%. Amazing diba? So, Arfi is gonna be one of our speakers. Is gonna be my co-speaker this March 7 na webinar natin about trading commodities, specifically gold. Arfi is gonna be talking about the fundamentals of gold. He's gonna share to you his resources, how does he trade it, anong mga leverage ginagamit niya, and how does he deal with it. 232% is amazing, right? If meron kayong 100,000, naging 200,000 in just 1 month, right? So that's very big money. And I told you before, RFA has been transparent with it. It's a very good success story. Last January, nag 1 million. He earned his first million in trading. Imagine, meron siyang 1 million to trade. And then for February, he earned 200%. So that 1 million just became 2 million if he placed the money here, diba? So that's amazing. And I want you to know how he does it, because I know you are following me. Most of you are following me because you want to become independent in your earnings, meaning wala kayong boss. If you want to be your own boss, trading is a very viable alternative to your jobs. Wala kayong boss, kayo may-ari ng oras nyo. This can be your career, and we are helping you that. So this information on March 7 is for free for you guys. That's for free. And then po sa video description ang registration ng webinar. You can join that for free, right? So that's very valuable right there for you, right? Including tingnan natin rin is what do you call this? Yung YouTube, yeah, not just YouTube but video blogging in general. Is it a good source of passive income? Also, is it a good alternate to your job, right? Para wala na kayong boss, di ba? So pag-usapan din natin yan. Gold morning nga talaga. Gold morning. Yun yung Marius, good morning sir. Good morning din. Kicks, good morning. Emily Golds, good morning sir. Technical lunch pala si dito. Yes, technical lunch on mid of this year. And then next year pa yung commercial na launch niya. That's okay, right? We're patient enough. We're expecting, expected talaga natin. Daran bawa, may buntag Sir Lloyd, Mark Lester, right? So let's talk about technical launch while we still have time. It's still 8:37, right? Ako as a businessman, right? We're building a website this year. Yung technical launch namin, because it's a very small business, technical launch nga namin will take 6 months, right? So my website will be running for 6 months for for mga beta users pa lang po yan. So it will take 6 months for us to really do a commercial launch. So that's because importante po yan. If you want to launch properly, you need to have this kind of technical launch before launching it commercially, right? That's just being responsible. But everything is on track, so that's good. Daran bawa, may buntag Sir Lloyd, may buntag din. Mark Lester, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Also to Mama Apple, thank you so much. Lugi, pag konti ang followers. Lugi, konti lang ang followers. From Jomar Dalmasio. Alright, Lugi, pag konti lang ang followers. That's very good. That's a very good point about video blogging. But I'm gonna talk about that because I started with small followers, right? Lugi ako pagsimula, but yeah, I'll put that in as part of our topic today. Kasi yun yung iniisip kaagad ng mga tao eh. Lugi pag konti followers. So I started with konting followers. I started with 0 followers even, right? If you check out my YouTube channel, konti lang ang friends ko na naka-follow dyan. Konti lang ng friends ko, relatives ko naka-follow dyan, right? Not all have been following. And usually, yun yung unang mga followers mo. Sir, anong mangyayari sa ISM? March 2021 pa daw. So far, so good. ISM is very cheap already. Anong mangyayari kay ISM? If it goes further down, then that's the same story. It's gonna be launching then in the future. So, kung magmura yan, then that's good news for long-term investors. RFA, 1976. Good morning yan. Nanonood na naman si RFA. We just highlighted RFA today. Ang taas na ng gold, RFA, 1619 na. Diba? Congratulations. Jomar Dalmasio, pag konti yung followers, kawawa. Edgar Galang, Sir Lloyd, familiar ba kayo sa E-Trade Financial? Maganda kasi news niya kahapon. I'm not familiar with this. I'll write this down. I'll look for time to check this out. Alright, Robert Diseri, good morning Sir Lloyd. Jomar Dalmasio, good morning sir. Dapat kinaibigan ko na si Jam dati sa tip Right? So ako is I started with 0 followers, right? That should not be a problem. You should not focus on that because there is processes on how to build your following. Okay? Edgar Vince, dapat interesting ang topics to have more audiences of vlogging. Very good point. Dapat interesting ang topics, but actually challenge yun eh, right? Yeah, let's start with the topic already. It's 8:40, right? Let's go ahead. Ano yung mga concerns sa vlogging? Isa ito, Edward Wynn says, dapat interesting ang topics nyo to have more audiences sa vlogging. I want you to understand that even the pinaka-stupid na topic when it comes to video blogging is gonna have an audience. So this should not discourage you in making vlogs, right? Nakita nyo ba yung Koreans na video blogging? It's called gluttony videos. Yung kumakain lang sila, walang laman yan. Is that interesting? Questionable, di ba? Walang laman gaano. Even these kinds of videos, milyonaryo na yung mga vloggers na yan ngayon. Yung kumakain lang ng kumakain, walang pinag-uusapan. And they still have their own following. I tell you, even the most stupid topics will have an audience. So that should not discourage you. What more if ever may laman pa yung mga videos ninyo. I tell you guys, right? Yes, I will be transparent with you. The YouTube channel has been successful. Video blogging has been successful for me, but it's a very steep climb. Why? Yung audience ko, yung topic ko, for you it might be interesting, yes. But come to think of it, tingnan nyo ha, I focus on the stock market, right? Stock market, ilang percent lang ng Filipinos ang nasa stock market? Alam nyo po, less than 1% ng mga Pinoy. Right? Sa 1% na yan, sa less than 1% na yan, ang target audience ko is newbies pa. Right? Kasi tinuturuan ko ng basics sa stock market. So yun yung that's the main bunch of my audiences. Right? So only less than 1% of the Filipinos is my audience, but my YouTube channel is able to still launch. So it's not a problem, right? Hindi po problema yung topic talaga, right? As long as you can present it properly, if you have a topic na may audience talaga, you will become successful in this, right? It's just that it's a harder climb, right? It's a harder climb for you to become successful if mas maliit ang audience mo, right? Akin naman, kabaliktaran na nangyari. So, we'll just talk about this right now. Ang nangyari sa akin is, if you check my YouTube channel, I only have around 30,000 subscribers, right? Napakakonti lang yan. It's just that my subscribers are you who are potential investors, right? You have money. So, it became so that my audience is valuable. Right? Very valuable. So, kahit konti lang ang audience ko, pero may value naman yung followers ko. So, akin, ang nangyari is, there are multiple channels in earning in YouTube. Right? One is views. We'll talk more about that later. Pakita ko po sa inyo yung earnings ko sa views. And then, there is this thing called, tawag nito, endorsements, right? Patreons and endorsements, you will earn from this also. Endorsements, right? The thing about my audience, yung audience ko is very valuable. Small siya pero malaki ang value, right? Ang opposite naman sa iba is marami ang audience nila, like mga artista, marami ang audience nila pero individual audience is of small value lang pero marami eh. So that adds up also. So it becomes valuable also kasi marami yung followers niya. Akin, konti lang ang yung followers pero the value is there, right? These are potential investors. So you get endorsements and endorsements will pay you a lot, right? I will tell you that's another way of earning in YouTube, but more about that in a bit. So let's start, right? Unang gustong topic ko. Before you go into video blogging, I want you to understand this. You will start with no money at all. You will start with no earnings, no money, no followers. So, that's what you will be facing right on. But I will tell you, do not focus, huwag kayong mag-focus sa mga hadlang. Kasi yun yung pinakamalaking hadlang sa simula eh. Wala kang followers, wala ka pang experience, wala ka pang earnings. Very big is earnings. You have to understand that you will not earn at the very start of your journey, right? entrepreneurs, successful people knows this. When you start a business, sa simula hindi ka kikita kaagad. You have to punch through those walls, those limitations, and then you will become successful. So it's not gonna be an easy start for you guys. You have to learn how to video blog, video editing, audio, etc., topics, how to set up topics. Ang dami nyo dapat matutunan at first, right? And number 2, you are not gonna be able to earn right away. Why? Because see YouTube, I'm just gonna use YouTube for example. YouTube, you should have 1,000 subscribers at first. You have to go through that. I went through that hurdle also. So I was able to go through that. Pero you have to go through that also. 1,000 subscribers, that's not gonna be easy. And then you need to have 4,000 hours of viewing from these audiences. So your topic should be interesting enough that people will watch it so that you can go through the 4,000 hours. That's a lot. 4,000 hours of viewing. Ang laki po niyan. Ang laking hurdle niyan sa simula. But this is YouTube's way of filtering dapat yung YouTube channel mo is may laman talaga before you can start earning from views in YouTube. So 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 hours of viewing. So ang laking bukid yan kaagad. Right? I went through that. If you just knew how I went through that, matatawa kayo. Right? People in my office thought I was weird. Kasi sa office namin, we were given these parang iPads, yan, para sa support namin. Yan, nagtatrabaho kasi kami noon for technical support. And we have these tablets para pagpapasapasahan kasi doon namin ita-troubleshoot. We will learn how to troubleshoot there using the iPad. So, ang ginagawa ko, hinihiram ko yung iPad nila and then I had my videos playlist run through the iPad the whole day while nagtatrabaho ko. People were yung iba, they're getting annoyed with it kasi I have to go through their iPads, ganito ganyan. People got annoyed, right? But I sucked that in. I'm just telling you my journey. Sucked that in. But after that, the YouTube of the success of my YouTube channel was there, and I was able to get out from that office. Thankful for that office. But you see the challenges, diba? So I want to tell you, do not focus on the challenges. So at first, I want to really point out, grabe ang challenges. No earnings at first yan. Okay, wala ka pang earnings yan. But once you start earning, this is my second point. If you are video blogging, the earning potential of your video is unlimited. Wala pong limit yan. Why? Because, for example, ako, I want to show you this one. This is a few example of my earnings on my videos. So let me just make sure you are able to see it. Let me zoom in to this para mas makita ninyo. Control plus. So, for example, what is about my video about what is eToro copy trading? I am earning $35. This is in 2 months, $35. So, more or less mga almost $20. Hindi, 2 months. Ito, 1 month plus, right? 1 month and a half, around 1 month and a half. So, around mga $20 a month on one video. $20 is around 1,000 pesos on one video, diba? So, doesn't sound much, 1,000 pesos a month on one video. But the thing is, kagandahan nito is the unlimited earning potential. Unlimited earning potential meaning, when did I make this video? I think I created this video 4 months ago, 5 months, or 6 months ago, right? 6 months ago, I created this video. And every month, let's say $20 ang kinikita ko dito, right? 5 years down the road, if people will still watch my video, I will still be earning from that video. 10 years from now, meron akong video about support and resistance and how to, yung basics, ayan, this video right here, itong pangatlo, is stock market for beginners, how it works. So this is basically basics of the stock market, right? So 10 years down the road or 20 years down the road, if someone wants to learn how to deal with the stock market, I will still be earning from this video. And remember, isang araw ko lang to ginawa. Shooting, creating the content, and then editing, and then voila. Unlimited earning potential. Even 20 years from now, I will still be earning from this. Unlike sa trabaho natin noon, na isang araw ko pinagtrabahuan, let's say, for example, you're a nurse. Isang araw mo sa nurse, yung earnings mo dyan, isang sweldohan lang. Isang araw na sweldo lang. But here, sa video blogging, isang araw mo pagtrabahoan yung video, even 20 years from now, you will still be earning from that one day of work you put in. So, unlimited earning potential. Ito yung gusto kong makita ninyo. Right? The passive income behind it is the power of passive income here is very big. Why? Nakita nyo po kanina, let's say for example, itong first video, I'm earning $35 in a month from this video. Okay? Passive income, while I'm talking to you guys, some people should be watching my video, kumikita ako. Right? While natutulog ako kagabi, there are people watching my video, so I'm earning while I'm sleeping. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to earn while you're sleeping, you are gonna work until you are old, until you die. This is a very good passive income avenue for you guys. Isang beses mo lang gagawin, unlimited earning potential na siya. Kahit natutulog kayo, kung may manood ng video ninyo, you are earning money. Okay? So, sa earning potential, so I'm just gonna show to you. Let's say, for example, pinakita ko sa inyo kanina is, let me open the calculator. So, we're talking about earnings first. Unahin ko ang earnings, ha? Right, so, this is from viewing earnings, right? So, this is one way that you are gonna be earning. This is from views. This is from earnings from my views lang. Advertisements na nakikita nyo. Whenever you watch my video, may advertise kayo nakikita. Right, this is from that. Okay, so let's say $20, and nakikita nyo dito is 35, but I'm just gonna put it on average. $20 a month, right? $20 a month for one video. Now, how many videos do I have in my YouTube channel? Let's say, for example, I only have, actually, lagpas na, almost 200 na yung videos ko. But let's say you only have 50 videos that is earning you $20 a month. So, $20 a month times 50, so that's $1,000 a month. $1,000, that's already 50K. So this is just showing to you the potential of it. What if, maliit lang pakinggan ng $20, but what if marami ka ng videos? I create videos every day. Meron akong daily grind. Even on the weekends, meron din akong ginagawa ng mga videos. So, this is your potential earning if your YouTube channel is already starting to earn. Okay? Again, my YouTube channel is very small. Makita nyo po dyan, ilan lang ang views ko. Okay? So, napakaliit lang ito. What if your topic is mas malaki ang audience? Let's say, for example, gusto mo magturo ng gitara, basics ng gitara, and your target audience is not just the Philippines, right? The whole world. So, i-English mo yung videos mo. Imagine how many people in the world want to learn how to play the guitar. That is your potential market. Okay? Ang laki ng potential market niyo. If ever you target that kind of market, then mas successful pa ang videos niyo kaysa sa akin. Akin, napakalit lang ng audience ko, but I'm able to do this already. Diba? So, that's the earning potential of YouTube. I'm just gonna be sharing this to you. So, this is the accumulative earnings potential niya. What if parami ang videos niyo? For example, yung video niyo is nagtuturo kayo ng chords ng kanta. So, for example, may bagong kanta na lumabas. Like, for example, Justin Bieber, Yummy Yummy niya. Di ba? So, maraming gustong marunong magtugtog niyan. So, unahan nyo. Kayo ang mag-ano. So, everyone in the world who wants to learn how to play Yummy on the guitar will watch your video. That's very good earning potential for you guys. So, every time may bagong kanta na uso, that's another video for you. So, ang dami yung topic. That's another earning. And then, every video you create, parami ang earnings niyo, palaki ng palaki yung earnings niyo. So, accumulative earnings in video blogging is very good. Okay? So, from those alone, I hope makita nyo the earning potential of video blogging. So, now, I'm gonna talk to you about how do you earn in video blogging. Number one is views. Nakita nyo sa screen kanina, this is my earnings from views. This is from my YouTube data. This is how much I earn from views. This is a month and a half na earnings. So, makita nyo po yung kaya nyo pong i-earn sa YouTube. Okay? aside from that, you have the option to sell merchandise, right? So you have a way to ask support from your audiences. That is by selling merchandises, meaning yung mga t-shirt, yung mga ganon. So you can do that to ask for support. So from merchandise, you can earn also. Okay? Hindi lang sa merchandise, you can ask support by, like for example, ngayon, during our live stream, hindi ko lang ito ginagawa, but pwede ako humingi ng support sa inyo. Down at the chat button natin, may super chat dyan. Sa chat room natin, may dollar symbol dyan. If you click on that, actually you can you can ask for support from your audiences. Hindi ko lang ginagawa ngayon kasi sobrang laki na ng support na binibigay ni eToro sa atin. So, I don't have to ask support from you guys. So, thank you for that also. But if gusto nyo mag-donate, I will gladly accept it. Diba? But that's one way of earning. Gaming vloggers, yung mga streamers, yung naglalaro, they get support from their audiences. Pinapadalan yan sila ng pera. You'll be amazed if you watch video streaming sa Twitch. May mga nagpapadala ng $20 for just viewing their videos because they want to support the gamer. You can do that also if you want to go to that field. Study about that, yung mga donations, how you get people to donate. Then that's one way of earning also. Right, so meron sinasabi vlogging from Lance Santos, vlogging hindi pwede sa mahiyain. Mahiyain. Actually, may mga vloggers na mahihain alright? Yung niece ko, mahihain siya pero gusto niya mag-video vlogging. Kasi sa video vlogging, you are not looking at many people. So right now, we have 72 viewers. But basically, ang kaharap ko is camera lang. So wala akong taong hinaharap actually. And I will tell you guys, yung mahihain na yan, yung pagkamahiyain na yan, you have to overcome that. If you want to be successful in life, you have to overcome that kind of attitude. You have to learn how to deal with people for you to be successful. So kung gusto niyo pong maging successful, you have to overcome ang pagiging mahiyain. Right? Sa vlogging, di naman agad boom yan It takes time. Syempre, dapat consistent lang ang maganda ang concept. Totoo po yan. Right? So I wanna cover this first. Right? Hindi ka agad boom yan. Right? Sabi ninyo kanina, kailangan mo ng maraming followers, etc. But you start as zero. Please guys, wala po nakakakilala sa akin noon. I started with 0 followers. All I wanted to do was, maganda ang passive income sa YouTube. So, gawa ako ng mga videos na to teach people about, if you wanna know how hard what it was for me on my YouTube, for my YouTube journey, right? So I want to share this to you. Let me open YouTube. Okay, so I want to share my screen. So if you search for Travel Lab, right? Travel Lab right here. Okay. This is my first YouTube channel, right? I was a travel blogger before I started here. Right, so this is my first YouTube channel. Medyo okay naman siya kumikita ako dati kasi madali lang yung parameters ni YouTube dati, but I stopped it because sobrang gastos mag-travel. Yes, it's fulfilling, but my inner cost talaga is to help people, so it's not really that fulfilling for me. Okay, so I stopped it kasi sobrang gastos, and then I went to game vlogging. Alright, naging gamer ako also. Alright, game vlogging was also okay, but again, it's not fulfilling. So I asked myself, ano ba talagang gusto kong gawin to help people? And I realized na okay naman yung investing ko, okay naman yung I know trading, I know some of trading. So why not teach people the basics of stock market? So kaya ginawa ko si Financial Freedom 101. So wasn't expecting Financial Freedom 101 to really fly this big, okay? But the point of my story is, you will not succeed at first. Right? Pangatlong YouTube channel ko po si Financial Freedom 101 before I was really able to become successful in vlogging. Okay? So, pahirapan yan sa simula, but those who persevere will become successful. Right? So, yes, It's hindi naman boom yan kaagad. Benwa, good morning Sir Lloyd. Ask ko po if qualified ba kahit wala pang fund regarding sa March 7 webinar. Yes, I'm using your link. Yes, you are qualified. Thank you Sir Lloyd, more power. Benji, na-follow ko po kayo sir dahil napakinggan ko po kayo sa Oplan Ascenso. Oh yes. So thank you so much. Hops, that was from Benji. Hops, bakit never po na-mention before that July is technical launch pa lang? Yun nga yun lang problema with dito. Hindi lang na-discuss yan na technical launch pa lang yun pala. Right? Joseph Tanael, bakit parang nag-slow down, Sir Lloyd? Why not push the subscription up 50 to 80K? Kunin natin yung silver. So, if it goes to, ganito guys if you're blogging, if you are doing something, okay, followers will just automatically follow. Money will just follow. Yung mga advertisers will just follow. Just focus on the contents. Just focus on creating. Kahit wala ka pang kikitain dyan, kahit wala ka pang subscribers, just focus on doing that. Followers will just follow. Right? Susunod at susunod din lang yan. Right? Makukuha natin yung silver soon. Right? But I tell you, my YouTube channel is very young. Right? 3 years walang yung YouTube channel natin. Right? So, soon, we will reach that. Pero if it comes, then good. Pero I don't really focus on these things. I just focus on really the contents and helping people. The blessings will just follow. Yung followers will just follow, I tell you. Wag po kayong magfo-focus kaagad sa mga kikitain ninyo. Right? Wag pong ganun. Sir, tingin nyo ba ABS? Salamat po. Alright, we'll talk about that later sa dun search sa ABS. Right, so sa bagay, nag-FB live din ako. Sa una, may hihain din ako, pero nawala ng patagal-tagal. From Edward Vince, yes. Mawawala naman yan, you will learn to overcome that in the as you go along with video blogging. Okay, next way to earn in YouTube is Patreon. Right? Patreon is basically meron ka mga supporters na nagsasubscribe sa'yo. They want to support you and they want to give you money every month for your contents to continue. Right? Meron po yan, Patreon. I am not doing that. I don't ask money from people. It's because yung major earnings ko is from the views and from the advertisers. Patreon is, for example, meron akong, mga webinars. Diba? May mga webinars ako. And those webinars, I don't let people access that right away. Right? Ang kapalit lang dyan is create an account using an eToro. You create an eToro account using my link. Yun lang ang kapalit. But other YouTubers, meron sila mga videos na ganito na nagpinapabayaran nila for you to access it. Sa akin, ang kabayaran lang is creating an account using the link. So that's for free basically. But I have that option na magpabayad sa inyo, but I prefer not to. Right? Kasi sobrang-sobra I can be greedy. Pwede ko maging greedy na hingi pa sa inyo to gain access, for you to gain access to these videos, but I prefer not to. Right? Sobrang laki na ng binibigay ni eToro, nila to Trade Asia, and you guys, okay na yan sa akin. That's enough. Right? So, you can do that. Patreon is one way. Right? Kasi may mga videos, may mga topics talaga na sa Patreon din sila kumikita. Okay? And then, lastly is endorsements, right? So, endorsements, again, I know you've heard this before. Your network is your net worth. That's very important. That's a very, very powerful statement. Your network is your net worth. Basically, all your followers, I didn't realize this before, but all your followers becomes your network. Okay? And that network is very valuable. Tends to become your net worth. Why? Your network, yung mga followers niya, for example, ako, may negosyo ako, or I want to sell something, and I post it to my Facebook page. You guys will see it kasi fina-follow nyo ako. Right? And let's say, for example, sa 30,000 followers ko, I can convert 10% of it. So, meaning, meron ako mga 3,000 na pwedeng maging clients kaagad. So, it's a very powerful concept yung network ninyo. So, once you build your network, napakalaki po ng value niyan. And then, your network, big companies will want to gain access to your network. And that's where advertising comes in. So, for example, I am eToro. Uy, nakita ko si Lloyd Bazar. Marami siyang followers and his content is good. And okay naman, it's related to our business. And he has these followers na pwede natin potential clients. So, let's tap Lloyd. Let's pay him
Depende sa anong pinag-uusapan ninyo, right? So, let's pay him that. Then, let's deal with Lloyd. Gawin natin siyang endorser. Pwede rin po mangyari sa inyo yan. Once you've already built that network, I tell you guys, sobrang dami ng windows na mag-o-open para sa inyo. All you need to do is start. Video blogging is not easy in the beginning, but perseverance, it took me around a year to really make my YouTube channel fly. Right? So, 1 year po yan na halos walang kita, maliit lang ang kita, but hindi po ako nakafocus sa kita. The potential of what you're building in the future, that was my vision. Right? So, I'm reaching that already. So, you have to focus on that also when you start video blogging. So, is it a good source of panghanap-buhay? Definitely in the future. But for now, when you're just starting, wala pang kita, yan. If you're willing to go through that, I will encourage you to be willing to go through that. Kasi ganyan talaga sa simula. What I can recommend is, get a job first. Right? Get a job first and do vlogging at the side. Okay? This is the hustle that I am talking about. Bakit ka mahirap? Yun yung bakit ako mahirap? Yun yung tanong lagi ng mga tao. Bakit ako mahirap? Nagsisikap naman ako sa trabaho ko. Question is, what are you doing during your free time? Meron kang Sabado, meron kang Linggo. 8 hours lang ang trabaho mo. What are you doing with your hours after work? Okay? Nag-Netflix ka lang ba? Or nagfe-Facebook ka lang ba? Ako noon, I am creating videos at nights, even on the weekends, on top of my job. Para, kahit hindi pa kumikita ang video vlogging ko, kumikita naman ako sa trabaho, nasusustain ko yung buhay ko. Right? But I am doing a side hustle, which is my YouTube channel. And once the YouTube channel bloomed, I now have the option to stop working, retire from my work. And that was the story for me. I hope it becomes your story too. This is a very good way of turning your passion, kasi karamihan ng passion natin talaga is non-earning, diba? But with YouTube, yung passion niyo, yung pagigitara, pagkain, pwede nyo pong gawing career yan through video blogging. Okay? So, I will recommend you guys go video blogging, right? And one lesson that I really want to push to you guys, because I have this friend na he's very passionate with this thing. I just want to share this story. He's very passionate with this thing, which is mixed martial arts. Okay? So I encouraged him to become a YouTuber also and teach what he knows. And yung barrier niya kaagad is nakakahiya pare kasi hindi naman ako pinakamagaling dyan, mas marami pang magaling sa akin dyan, right? That's true, di ba? Meron pang magaling sa inyo na mas karapat dapat maging teacher, right? Pero I learned this from a seminar that I joined before. This was a very powerful line for me. So I hope you listen to this. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Right? That's a very simple statement. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Okay? Ibig po sabihin yan is, sa mundo na wala talagang alam ang mga tao, ikaw na kahit hindi dalaw ang mata mo, kahit isa lang ang mata mo, meaning kahit hindi ka pa sobrang galing, pero may alam ka dyan, you will be very useful for me and you can be my follower. You don't have to be the best in it. Right? You don't have to be the best in it to teach. You don't have to be the best in it to make video blogs about it. There are very many people who doesn't know anything at all, and your knowledge is already very informational to them, and they'll be very thankful for you that also. You'll be king to them already. So hindi ko naman sinasabi I'm your king, pero yun lang sa statement, meaning people will still respect you for the knowledge that you're sharing with them, even if you're not the best out there. Hindi ako pinakamagaling na trader. It's just that I know what I'm doing. Right? Meron pang magaling na trader dyan na pwede nyo kopyahin, diba? But sadly, they're not making YouTube channels, right? So here's the knowledge, and I want to share it to you. The thing is, what got you here will not take you there. Right? Kung ano man tutunan nyo sa akin, kung gusto nyo talagang sobrang galing, like Arfe, di ba? Si Arfe Gavillanes, sobrang galing na sa gold trading ngayon. So, what got you here won't take you there. So I'm giving you bridges also to get you there also. So Arfe is here, so he's gonna help you go to that level, and you look for another mentor to the direction that you really want to. But for those people na wala pa talagang alam and they wanna learn this, I am a bridge to them already, and that's my audience. Hindi ko naman kailangan na kunin lahat ng audience, right? Video blogging, even if you're not the best in that topic, you start. Okay? So I hope that inspires you to start. Edgar Galang, right? Let's go to the topic na for we're done with YouTubing. I hope you learned a lot for this. I hope you have inspired you to start your own video blogging, right? It's a very good way to for your career, for your passion to become your career. Edgar Galang, Sir Lloyd, ever mag-vlog din ako about international market? Support nyo din ba ako? Siyempre, kaso wala pa ako equipments eh. Siyempre, I tell you guys, yung equipment ko ngayon, kung makita nyo lang, is there a way for me to take a photo? Webcam lang ito. And then yung microphone, you don't have to buy this microphone. Pwede naman po na, yung iba nga, cellphone lang ginagamit eh. Ito lang kasi medyo kailangan na ng mas high quality if the bigger you become. The better quality, the better. Pero noon, if nakita nyo lang po na natatawa nga ako, tinitingnan ko yung mga videos ko nung una eh. So, ang hirap. Hirap noon. So, yung equipments, darating din yan. Yung lights ko, wala akong lights dati. So, I just use Windows. So, you don't really need bigger equipments. Isa yan sa mga harang na iniisip ninyo. You can go through that. Huwag kayo mag-focus sa harang. Maraming paraan dyan. Francis Pailan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pwede ba ako mag-policy review sa aking VUL? Thanks po. Oh, sure. Send me a message in Financial Freedom 101, Francis Pailan. Okay? So, guys, if you have any financial advices, investment advices, business advices na kailangan, like for example, Francis Pailan, gusto niya magpa-policy review with me, send me a message in Financial Freedom 101. I do answer to everyone as much as possible. Ambrosio, coach, update po sa Mangingisda. Thanks po. Right, so I gave an update sa mangingisda.org. We are gonna be moving the openings for February to March. That's because ang daming harvest ngayong February, yung manpower kinain ng harvesting. Right, we're gonna be uploading videos and photos of the harvests. So, hindi po nakapag-prepare for new cages. So, we're gonna be opening new cages this March po. Right, most probably mid of March. Sir, sudden rise in ABS. Yes, Annalyn, I started watching you since your first video till now. Thank you so much, Annalyn. Yan. So, I'm very grateful for those who are following me. Kahit napakalit lang ng audience natin. We are a very nice community already. Having breakfast with Daily Grind. Thank you, Sir Lloyd, for sharing your honesty every morning. Thank you so much, Michael Chan. Right. So, let's go to stock market na tayo. Right? Tapos na tayo sa YouTube. If you have any questions about vlogging, I can also help you. I tell you, ang dami ko na in-invite dito na kaibigan because I teach them even how to video edit. We share ideas about what their topics is. So I have friends who come here and I teach them about video blogging. If you need advices about video blogging too, you can send me a message. I will do my best to help you guys. Okay. Right, so let's go to the stock market. Yan, one of the hot topics ngayon is Dito. Si Dito, they clarified that their rollout this March is for technical rollout, which is understandable. Yun nga lang, problema was it wasn't clear before yung rollout nila. But yung rollout kasi nila, they said that people will start to experience yung rollout nila. Yes, that is true. Pero hindi pa paying clients yan. Ang makaka-experience pa lang yan are their beta users, right? Meron na silang mga nakaset na magte-testing yan. Hindi pa magpapabayad yan sila. But nonetheless, it's a rollout. And hindi pa magbabayad ang mga tao. Yung commercial rollout nila will be on March 2021. So, that's next year. That's 1 year from now, which is understandable. Nonetheless, it's still okay. Okay? For me, for long term. Price, is it gonna have an effect on the price? Most probably yes, because ang mga tao ngayon sa stock market are not investors. So, if may mga investors dyan na maiinip, magbebenta yan and konti lang ang pumapasok na investors. So, most probably it's gonna make the price drop. Right? So, be ready. Okay? I'm not yet buying more, ang buy more, what do you call this? Ang buy more, what do you call this? Ang buy more scenario ko is if they are gonna uh, launch properly. So, dun lang ako magbabuy more. There is a way for you to average down kung ipit man kayo dyan. Right? Dyan po sa video description, meron pong video on how to average down without adding money in your stocks. So, please follow that. That is how you do it. Ganun po ang paraan para makapag-average down kayo. That's for ISM, right? For dito, updates natin dyan. Right? Let me see if meron ako mga na-miss na mga na mga requests. So, balikan ko na lang sa taas yung mga comments. Good morning, dito 2021. Good morning from RFA. Pag konti followers ka. Sir Lloyd, familiar ba kayo sa e-trade financial? Okay nito. Good morning po. Yeah, this is from Argel Mendoza, JPM. Right, I'll check this out. JPM for this is for international market. Sorry. JPM. Chart tayo. JPM. Sorry, chart is loading. JPM. Ayan, si JP Morgan. Resistances na tayo kay JP Morgan eh. The buying is there. So, I think baka mag-breakout ito. On the breakout, you can ride JP Morgan. It's just that it's too high for me. Ang dami pong stocks na nasa baba dyan. But if you wanna be swing trading, you wanna go for swing trading, this is momentum trading right here. You can try to trade a breakout for this for JP Morgan. Though I do not recommend that anymore. Sobrang taas na ni JP Morgan. Okay, that's for JPM. JP Morgan, I'm looking at the 1 day, right? So, LSXMA. Hindi ko to alam itong company na to Liberty Media Corp. Right, so we're gonna be talking about the technicals lang. Wow, sobrang ganda ng breakout niya. Wow, amazing. So, did a breakout the other day and yesterday, tumaas pa. Right, masyado nakalipad na to. Dapat this was the entry point the day before. But this is a good find. Technically speaking, I want you to wait for a pullback and bounce. That's the best swing position right now. Wag doon sa taas. So, wait for it to do a pullback and bounce around this area before you wanna get in. LSXMA. Good find, good find. KHC, thanks po. KHC. Right, so KHC. And Craft. Right, downturn pa si Craft. We are starting to reach support levels. So, abangan na natin. We need further price action to know where this is going. I want it to stabilize first kasi sobrang volatile pa siya on the downside right here. Tingnan yung Bollinger Bands masyado magkalayo sa isa't isa. So, pababa pa siya. Right, that's for Argel Mendoza's request. Jomar, down ang crypto ng XRP, sir. So sad. Yes. Kasi sobrang taas na ng galaw niya noon right? BTC, crypto, the mother of cryptos. So BTC, it was bound to do a pullback. Tapos na yung uptrend niya, nag-breakout pero hindi nag-sustain. It's showing us lower highs already. So, tapos na yung uptrend niya. Hanggang dito lang yung climb niya. Talaga around 10K. So, starting to go down already. So, let it drop and then position here sa baba. Huwag kayong maghahabol sa taas. Rachel, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Ask ko lang status pag nag-transfer ng eToro account under sa'yo. Rachel po, Rachel say po ang name. Alright, so I'm gonna send a request. Can you email jeffgu@etoro.com? Please email that guy so that he can help us in transferring your mag-send din ako ng request, okay? Mas madali kasi wag sila ang kasi magre-reply yan sila kaagad na na-transfer na nila. So please do email them. That is from Rachel say. Marims, pa-check po local IRC, international sa OCNET and FVR. Thanks po. So, local markets, IRC drop. Grabe yung drop ni IRC. Ay, hindi pala si IRC. Gap up nga pala kahapon si IRC. Okay, so IRC is looking good. It broke MA20, so that's a good sign. But, meron tayong resistances dyan. I think magsa-sideways pa ito si IRC. So, let's wait for the pullback and then bounce. If it gives us a support, then this is good for IRC. If it gives us a support and then tingnan natin yung RSI niya, if it's gonna be divergence, then that's gonna be a good entry point. Kung higher low naman, then definitely pwede rin natin pasukin dyan. But for now, nakalipad na sa IRC. Wait for the pullback na lang. SAOC naman, for international market. Right, Aramco. Right, si SAOC, 3 white soldiers na. So, this is looking better for SAOC. But overall, downtrend pa rin nakikita natin. So, let's wait for SAOC to stabilize before we na start buying it again. Plano ko mag-buy kay SAOC if I see a stabilization na kay SAOC. So, this is in my watch list. Tinry ko na ito noon dito sa support niya pero nag-fail. So, it's doing a downtrend right now. Mukhang maganda naman yung galaw niya lately. So, let's wait for it to stabilize before we wanna get in for SAOC. Si NET naman, I'll do this the fastest I can. It's 9:20 already. So, Cloudflare. Wow, breakout for Cloudflare. This is very good. This is a massive move for net. Pero I don't want to go aggressive and use a breakout strategy for this. I wanted to do pullback kasi sobrang taas nito eh. Right? This is an exaggerated move. I wanted to pull back and then bounce before at least you wanna get in. At least may support tayo dyan. Yung previous resistance is around this level right here. So dito natin pasukin. Dito natin abangan yung pullback niya. That's for net. FVRR. Yun. Ganda ng breakout ni FVRR. Si Fiverr, one of my favorite na mga websites. If you don't know what Fiverr is, guys, visit fiverr.com. If meron kayong mga projects na gusto niyo ipa-voice over, pag magpa-voice over kayo sa mga DJ dito sa Pilipinas, sobrang mahal, sa mga 10,000. Dito sa Fiverr, pwede kayong magpa-voice over sa mga magagaling na bosses in English with just $5. Right? $5 is 250 pesos. Dami niyo pwedeng mapagawa dito sa Fiverr. Right? This is very useful. Meron kayong gusto magpagawa na logo, meron mga mura dito. Right? So, check out fiverr.com. This is gonna be a very useful website for you guys. So, this is a business hack for you. So, I'm teaching you a business hack. Check out what Fiverr is if hindi nyo pa alam. Okay? Ang dami nyo pwedeng gawin dito. Magpa-advertise, magpagawa ng even this. Ang dami nyo pwedeng mapagawa dito. It's a very fun website, I tell you. Pero sa business, yung mga logos, yung mga voiceover for your advertising, Facebook advertising, dito nyo pagawa. Meron mga animators dito. Sobrang mura. It starts with $5. Woo! I love this company. Alright, so Fiverr, let's wait for it to do a pullback before we wanna get in. Sobrang ganda ng galaw ni Fiverr. So this is a good find. Marriage, pero sobrang taas na yan. Edgar Galang, sayang walang competition ngayon. Panalo na naman paniguro si RFA niyan. Sayang din, 180% pa naman ako ngayon. Uy, galing. Edgar, good job. 180% in your eToro for this month. Woo, keep it up. Guys, ang galing nyo na mag-trade. RFA is already almost 300%. So, sobrang galing ni RFA. Right, guys, speaking of RFA, may webinar tayo sa March 7. Register. It's for free. All you need to do is create an account using my link. Meron tayong bonus sa inyo. Hindi ko pwede masabi, hindi ko pwede sabihin sa inyo ang bonus. Pero alam nyo na. Alam nyo na yan. So, please join the webinar. It's only available to those who joins the webinar. So, register na kayo. Benoit, your message got retracted. Sayang. Kicks99, pasilip po si Maxer. Let's check out Mac. M-A-C. Macro Asia. Ayan. Did mention about Mac here. Sobrang mura kasi ni Mac. Nag-breakout attempt siya pero nag-collapse. Let's see where this is heading. Baka mag-breakout ulit and then that's gonna be a good entry point. So we are starting to see an uptrend line here. Pag nag-green yan, I guess that's a good entry point. And pag nag-breakout for sure, para maging sure. Edgar Galang, sa vlogging, di naman agad boom. It takes time. Siyempre, dapat consistent lang magandang concept. Yes, right? Just focus on creating good videos. Followers, the money will follow, I tell you. Lance Santos, vlogging, hindi pwede sa mahihain. Good morning po, Sir Lloyd. Ask ko lang po if qualified po ba kahit walang fund. Yes, kahit walang fund yan. Siguro, if gagawa ako ng webinar next time na mas malaki para sa mga funded, but that's being too greedy. Just create an account using my link. I'll be happy with that. Ayan. Benji Onabia, na-follow ko na po kasi dahil napakinggan sa Upland Ascent. So, yes, I remember that. I was in Manila for that. Hops, bakit never na-mention before July? Ayan. Sir, nakakalungkot pala talaga ang itsura ng daliri mo. Bakit may itim? The black part is the healing. Hindi ko alam tawag dyan sa sa Tagalog. Ano yun? Pero, di ba pag nasugatan kayo, yung parang tumutuyo ang dugo tapos nagiging itim. Yan yung parang itim. Pero I lost my nail, half of it. So, yeah. pasintabi po sa mga kumakain. Bakit parang nag-slow down? Ayan, nabasa na natin to. Let me check if meron pa tayong mga requests. Sir, is there disadvantage kung mag-trailing stop loss ka sa stock na for long term? Kung for long term ang purpose mo, tapos nag-trailing stop loss ka, hindi kasi forever uptrend ang isang stock eh. Right? There will be times na mag-downtrend siya before going to an uptrend again. So, kung mag-trailing stop loss ka, makakat loss ka eh. Tapos, wala na, hindi ka na long term. Hindi short lang, yung trend lang ang sinakyan mo. Hindi na for long term yon. Sir, tingin nyo, ABS-CBN, salamat po. So, ABS-CBN, anong tingin ko sa ABS-CBN? Sobrang mura na kasi ni ABS-CBN eh. Right? I've been talking about ABS-CBN. Sabi ko sa inyo, kung gusto nyo mag-speculate, dito kayo mag-speculate. Pero hula-hula pa tayo dito ngayon. So, basically, I don't know if meron tayong mga insiders dito. Pero hula-hula pa tayo ngayon. Right? So, congrats sa mga naghula kay ABS-CBN. Tumakyat. But that's gambling for me. Let's see if this starts a good trend, right? Let's let it pull back and then let it bounce before we want to enter. Para man lang kung bull trap ito at maliit lang ang risk natin. Huwag niyong papasukin sa taas. Maipit kayo dyan. Right? Sir, sudden rise on ABS-CBN. Insider trading kaya ito. Most probably insider trading. Meron tayo hindi alam. May developments regarding franchise renewal. Wala pa eh. Sir, insights po kay JFC. Good to buy ba today? JFC, good to buy ba today? Green siya yesterday, so that's good, right? Overall, it's a divergence pa rin. So, mas maganda pa rin. Mas konti na nagbebenta dito, right? With the fourth quarter earnings na maganda yung fourth quarter earnings nila. Okay naman. We're expecting negative for JFC for this year. That's why the drop was here. Okay? So, I would say buy some here at this support. If it goes further down, then just buy more JFC. Okay? Ambrosio de Fontorum. Coach, Starbucks po. S-Box. Right, si S-Box. Excuse me. Si S-Box mukhang wala na, mahina na yung climb ni X-Box eh. Nakalipad na kasi ito for me. Dito, from here. It's really hard to say right now we have a resistance right here. Kung mag-breakout man ito, yun na lang po ang indicator natin. Sa bagay, napa-F Live. Ambrosio, coach, update po sa mga isda. Right, we talked about that already. Sure, if mag-vlog din ako about international markets, support nyo din ba ako? Siyempre, right? Kaso wala pa ako equipments eh. Okay? Like, for example, si RFA, Miss RB Necesito, wanted to create his own YouTube channel. Supportado ko po kayo guys. Right? Walang problema dyan. Right? I will, if ever the content is very good, I will share it guys. Definitely. Hindi naman tayo greedy about that. Even let you follow Arfi's Facebook page, diba? And I don't know if Arfi is gonna make a video blog, but for Arfi's Facebook page, guys, tignan niyo po, search for Arfi e-trading, Arfi, search niyo po dito, Arfi e-trading hub. Okay, si Arfi, he just mentioned to you guys before, pwedeng umabot ng 16.15 si gold. And there it is. Nasa 16.19 na si gold. So, yan. RFA, follow his page if you want to learn more about his trading strategies. Nag-share din siya dito ng mga inputs niya. Saan niya tinitignan. Okay? So, please follow his page. Supportado ko po kayo. Ko pa. Okay? Having breakfast with the Daily Grind. Thank you, Michael Chan. Edward, IBM, and Chevron. Sir, let's check these out. IBM. Wait, IBM. Overall trend niya is there. Sobrang taas na ni IBM. If you wanna test out the uptrend of IBM, just test it out at MA20. Sobrang lapit na natin kay MA20. So, dyan nyo po testingin. At least man lang kung mali na at tapos na yung uptrend ni IBM, maliit lang ang risk natin. Okay? So, MA20 entry for IBM. Chevron. CVX si Chevron. Chevron is at support levels. Nasa massive support tayo kay Chevron ngayon. Meron tayong tinitingnan na trend dito ngayon na nagta-triangle na siya, right? So, Chevron is doing this. Kung mag-breakout yan, that's a good entry to test out Chevron, okay? But overall, wala, nasa support levels na tayo eh. So, maganda na testing ito pag nag-breakout si Chevron. Good find. This is from Edward. Vince. Von, Thugs, 22. Sir, Mac and MWC. We covered Mac already. Si MWC, tingnan natin. MWC. Alright, Manila Water. Manila Water is resting at MA20. What to do? This is a good swing for MWC actually, okay? Pwede itong testingin eh. Pag may green kayong makita dyan, sige, subukan nyo po. Wala na issue din naman si MWC. I think magre-recover na rin ito anytime soon. So if you're trading this is a good entry point for MWC. Nag-open ang market, 9:30 na pala. So if ever this closes green today, pwede nyo po testingin. It's still holding the MA20 anyways. So overall uptrend naman siya. Hindi ko na mabasa lahat, sobrang dami, but hopefully marami kayo natutunan today. May pasabog si Thinking Pinoy about ABS-CBN. Ang dami pang drama kay ABS-CBN ngayon, kaya ayoko po i-recommend siya. But nonetheless, ang ganda na move kahapon. So wait for the pullback. Let it pull back and then hanap tayo ng bounce before natin pasukin. Right, so what's the difference between mutual funds being offered by call financial and insurance companies? Ang kaibahan po niyan is iba-iba ang companies na hinahawakan. Okay? Iba ang mga companies na hinahawakan ni call kasi may research sila. These are the companies they're invested in. Sa insurance companies, iba rin yung mga companies. They have different fund managers. Iba-iba yung ideas ng mga fund managers. So, ibang mga companies naman ang hawak nila. So, yeah. Sa Pro-Life, meron tayong global fund, meaning sa international space tayo naka-invest, hindi lang sa PSC, hindi lang sa Philippine market. So, yeah, check out. Hanap kayo ng agent sa Pro-Life UK if you wanna get a VUL under Pro-Life. You can send me a message in Financial Freedom 101 if you wanna do that. So, hopefully today, may natutunan kayo. I hope it inspired you. Guys, remember lang, do not focus on earnings first, okay? As much as possible, yung long term ang tinitingnan nyo. Long term, if you just do good in YouTube, in video blogging, it's gonna be very, 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 very lucrative for you guys. Pero sa simpusa, mahirap po yan. Para pong negosyo yung YouTube. Okay? So, hopefully, you can go past through the limitations na inisip nyo. Mahihiyain ako, wala akong followers, wala akong pang equipments. Mga barriers lang yan. You have to focus on the goal, not on the barriers. So, go through them. Right? Marami pong paraan dyan. Huwag excuses ang fino-focus ninyo. See you again next week. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Napaabutin natin na mas maraming subscribers. Right? Subscribe and share the video. And also join the webinar this March 7. Andyan po sa baba yung video, yung registration link. Sayang po. That's for free. Bye po.